Yeah. Hello, Swapna. How are you doing? It's really nice to
Hey,
see you.
hi, Hina.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
after a long time.
Yeah. So, to all the viewers, I would like to introduce Swapna here. She is a mindfulness and as well as limiting beliefs coach. She's a wonderful coach. She's training so many people out there, and she's tried to transform the lives of the people through her coaching. She is a wonderful soul. I would really like to have a talk
Hina.
and
Thank you.
discussion with her.
Thank you
Yes,
so much, Hina.
thank you.
So, yeah, so comparing from you, like you are a wellness coach, having trained so many people, having so many successful testimonies and all. So, I would like to just start. How did you start this journey? Like, can you just give a
Yes, well, actually, I'm a soil scientist from Indian Institute of Science. So I was into my scientist profession. So actually, it was destined by Almighty, everything to happen like that. So what happened was, 2 years back, I just lost my mom. So once I lost her, through wrong medications, I knew it was a wrong medication and I was helpless because I could not do anything but get the dead body of my mom. She was kept in ICU for 45 days. I know what was happening with her, but I could not open up my mouth and speak that something was going wrong. Though I spoke to the doctors that it was just a kind of a business, rather, I would say. Then I was helpless, voicing was not working out. Then I just brought her dead body and I was into severe depression, being the only daughter. I could not lose her. Then I landed into depression, severe depression. I came into such a stage that I was not in a position to move. I was always confined within a room. I was not trying to socialize with anyone. I was not loving the world. I was getting all kinds of suicidal thoughts. So I don't know, could be it was my mother's blessings to me. I just got into wellness. And once I got into wellness, I realized that okay, without even medication, one can improve your life through having proper nutritious food, through having proper required nutrients that a body demands. Then I become a wellness coach because actually my mission was always to help people. So I felt that, as a scientist could be, I'm not contributing to that level to the society as a coach would do. So I preferred being a certified wellness coach. So I started helping people and seeing the transformations in the lives, my clients, the kind of happiness they have in terms of their health, their relations. This really makes me feel very happy. So then I became a wellness coach. And then again, I'm a certified life coach as well. So I deal with both life coaching and wellness coaching.
Yeah, so as far as I know you, I have seen you touching so many people's lives. You have helped so many people come out of depression and helping them with their health and all. So I really, I have seen the way, like how you have carved out and how you have helped so many people. So really, that's
So
really good.
yeah, even I salute you, Sapna. You are a homemaker as well as you are a mom, and the way you handle the relations, the way you handle things, I feel that you are an epitome to most of the women. The way you handle things, I have seen that you have such a balanced kind of handling the people. I could say rather balanced and harmonious way you are handling everything. So could you just say how did all that happen with
Well, when you say a homemaker, peaceful and all, it was not me actually speaking. I was not like this few years back. Like I'm actually an IT professional who work, 9 to 5 job and all. But when we say 9 to 5, it's never 9 to 5 for IT professional. We do extend our time and all. So having to manage with my career and with my home, with my kids and high demanding, household chores and all, we have to be present every time. So I was in that mundane life was happening for me, just like autopilot, getting up in the morning, sending child to school, and then me getting ready and all that stuff. And I was somewhere lost somewhere. Like I didn't know what am I doing. One like yeah, I would say I would not say I went into deep depression, but somewhere it was for me, I felt empty within me. I felt something is lacking within me. I'm getting my paychecks, I'm happy what I'm getting, but the moment I get my paycheck, I'm again back to what am I doing? I was falling into that circle of life, we can say, that neutral life when you don't have anything. Then while I was thinking, one day suddenly, like, I met one of the person. I needed help. I needed someone to talk to, with whom I could express what's going on with my life, why I'm feeling this void feeling sort of thing, what to do with my life and all. And that person, actually, I'm very thankful to her. She helped me out in understanding that I'm missing the passion. I'm not where my heart is. I'm there in IT profession, maybe because of money or because of, but my actual calling was something different. So then I started understanding myself, what is my life passion and all. And slowly I also, before moving, I thought, let me also go through. She introduced me to meditation, frankly speaking. So then I started meditating, and I started practicing my mindfulness and all. And then wherever you're seeing me today, when you say you see me like calm and going, so it took me, it's a journey. So it took me almost 4 years to reach where I am today. And the journey continues. Like we say, there's never a full stop for a journey is always ongoing. You keep learning and you keep, so that is how it is. But yeah, now I feel like I have got a passion, like I have got a purpose in life, where helping people who someone who is facing issues like me, someone who is at a stage like me, I'm able to help them, maybe through words or maybe through, people look at me and they see a difference in me, and then they come and ask me what happened. And then I just introduce them to mindfulness techniques and some meditations I do help them with. And they're happy, and seeing them happy, I feel, yeah, my purpose, I can see my purposeful now. I feel like I'm full, I'm helping others. So they say, service to others is something which makes us fulfill. पैसा
Exactly.
सबके पास आता है, we all earn money, we all do, but how much are we using that to help others? तब वो actual happiness or actual joy you feel कि कुछ किया मैंने आज. So that is how my journey is, and that's how where I am right now.
Very well said.
Yeah.
Nicely you have put, saying that, service to the people, because that satisfaction, doing service to the people, transforming their lives, getting those blessings, and making something out of that, for sure, it gives lots and lots of courage and a kind of satisfaction. Even when you go to sleep, you get that satisfactory sleep, seriously. And that only a coach can understand that, helping people, transforming their lives, impoverizing their lives in a different manner altogether, because this has been our mission. So actually, as a life coach, as a wellness coach, I would also see that, because most of the time I can see the health and the relations, they go parallel, they go hand in hand. So this is what even I have
Exactly,
observed,
yes.
the kind of transformation, as you said, because coaches are there to transform the lives of the people. Because we have gone through a lot in our life, we get the experience of our own life, and we try to become like a torch bearer for them, where we try to help them out. You understand? Because what I could strongly say is, a mom, माँ होती है, तो माँ करती क्या है अपने बच्चों के लिए, जो भी वो गुजरती है अपने जीवन में, तो बच्चों को संभाल के रखती है कि उसके बच्चे उससे ना गुजरे. Otherwise, she knows she may be a daring woman, and she will try to bring that daringness in her kids, whatsoever a kind of mother. A mother is a mother. So is the coach. So is the coach. कोच का भी काम यही होता है कि whatever they have gone through that in their life, they try to bring that experience, and through that experience they try to improve the life of the people. They try to help the people, and that is a most amazing profession, I could say. So for that reason, even I felt that being a coach, a wellness coach or a life coach, this is going to bring the changes in the lives of the people, the happiness in the lives of the people. So then this also clicked to me that I have to do, because from my childhood I had the mission of helping people. I love helping people. मुझे help करना, yes, helping at the same time, the way it has to help, खुद के लिए, खुद के लिए और दूसरों के लिए. See, I have to first help myself, that I'll be in a position to help others. See, if my pot itself is empty, where will I try to fill the pot of the world? Right?
Exactly,
So anything for that
yes.
matter, whether it is health or happiness or wealth or anything, first when it is filled, then only I'll be able to share that. Right? This is what is the mission of a coach, whether it is you or me or any coach for that matter. So when we see this
Yes, yes.
transformation in the life of the people, we get the tremendous happiness. We feel that we are doing justice to ourselves, to the universe, for sure. and just leaving a legacy behind. So even if we die, even if Hina dies also, people should remember ke are Hina ne kuch kiya tha logon ke liye. She had this mission and she has helped so many. So this, even Mother Teresa, what she did, right? So it is such a marvelous profession, it's such a beautiful thing. So this led me to get into this wellness and life coaching, helping people all together. Because see, Swapna, I can say that people are so derailed in their life. Stress has led the world to in such a confusion state. They want everything, they're overwhelmed. They do not know what to get into life and what not to have in life. They are confused in their passion, they are confused in their goals, they are confused in their achievements, they're confused in their life, right? So sabko hai, everybody has dreams, everybody wants to achieve something, but they are not in a position to do it. But why? Because they are in
Yes.
a confusion state. Okay, confusion ke liye, see, once you are having somebody to show you the destination, somebody is there, a right person is there to show you the destination where you have to go. You know where is your destination, but you're in a confusion which route you have to take, which path you have to take. Because the coach has gone through that path in their life, they would have chosen that path in their life. So this is the way a coach will become, helping people and just treading the path for the person who is confused or lost in the world. They are present but they're confused in their life. You understand, whatever it is, whether in terms of the relations, whether in terms of health, whether it's terms of the career, whatsoever it is, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I totally resonate with you. Like when you're saying the stress, I would say that is the biggest trigger which we see right now. Like people have everything in their life, but somewhere they feel like they are in stress. They're going to so much of stress, and uh, be it from the education, be it from the relationship, it's so much of expectations we have from others that we are building up so much of stress within us. No, it's the main thing. What I would like to say is, it's something like you're not taking responsibility. You're trying to put it on others, and you're trying to expect something from others. So when we do that, the stress level will obviously, it looks like it's going up. When I start to take responsibility, when I say, okay, this is what I have to do, I know what I have to do, I will do my work, let the other person do his work. Why should I bother, or why should I expect something from them? Then everything goes calmly, everything goes aram se. But then when the moment you start to expect, and your stress level will be always in a high, kab kya ho jaye in dono ke beech mein, kab mujhe bhagna pade, you will be in that ki, that stress, you understand, be it two kids, when the
Yes.
two kids are playing, or if they're among their family, or when you're between the friends also, you're always in a place where you're expecting something. You want to be the high level, you want to talk, or you want to be one step ahead of everyone. Such competition has happened now. So even the kids are in stress. The parents, like many moms, they just call me and they ask me ki exam aa raha hai, samajh mein nahi aa raha, bachcha pad nahi raha, and so much of stress. And I'm like, you are expecting so much from him. You are expecting him ki bhai, you have to bring full marks. अब बच्चा जो अच्छा पढ़ रहा है, जैसे पढ़ रहा है, he is studying, he is doing his best. And when you put that stress, saying that bring 90%, 100%, so as a mother you are stressed, that stress you're passing on to the child also. So that is where the stress is a trigger. I would
I-
definitely agree with you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
as you
Hina, tell
said,
me one
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
When you just now told that you're a wellness coach where you help people without medication. So how does that work? Because abhi, now you see everyone is like thoda, if they are having thyroid and people are complaining about diabetes, it has become so much. And even in women especially, I have seen like each out of 90% of them, maybe 80% log, they will come back and say I have thyroid. That has become a common norm now ki thyroid to hona hi hai bhai inme. First person you go to doctor, doctor will ask, do you have thyroid? So how can a wellness coach like you have been helping so many people, so could you explain like how can that help us
Yes,
without medication?
definitely.
How can we?
Yeah, yeah, certainly. As you said, that stress is the main factor, but everybody has a stress. As I told you, even a child, who is put into the school for the first time, even that child has stress as per his level. A kindergarten child has the stress up to his level. Even the old age person has the stress up to his level. Though he may not be working, he may be at home, the old age person, but still they have stress at their level. See, actually, stress is not the only factor that is contributing. There are so many factors combined together that is leading to all these issues. As you said, thyroid is a norm you're seeing in women. Even at case I heard from one of the coach, he was saying in even in men, this is a scenario where they are saying that thyroid is there. right? Because see, in women, the hormone level is at the peak. Hormone level is at the peak. So, they develop that obesity issues. They have this thyroid problem. They have this PCOS problem, right? This is a very common thing. And the main factor, as you said, stress cannot be only the main factor, and medication is not the only solution for everything. Because यहाँ पे क्या होता है, we have lots of myths in the people. They have the myths that medication is only the solution for anything. Medication is only the ideal stage or the last stage to get rid of the problems we are having. अगर कुछ भी हो गया, समझिए थायराइड है या कोलेस्ट्रॉल है, whether it is your PCOS, whether it is your hypertension, whatsoever it may be. But the only presumption that is there in everyone's mind that is what is only the medication. But medication do have lots of side effects. They have lots of negative impact on our body. So this is what I train my clients, saying that it matters basically with the 5 things that they have in their life. See, especially with the kind, especially I would say on the first preference would be the kind of food that you're putting into your mouth. Anything that put into your mouth matters a lot. Whatever you're putting into your mouth, first thing is that, right? The second thing comes the intake of water. How much of water you're taking? Mandatory. It is 3 liters is mandatory for anybody. 12 to 13 glasses is mandatory for anyone to have. At the same time, because that's going to detox your body, that's going to flush. See, the way we try to flush in the toilet, the washroom, the same thing. We have to flush it in some form. Whatever we are going to put into our mouth, it's going to become acidic, because body, it should not be in an acidic state. We eat such spicy food, we make it so acidic. It's not that you have to avoid spicy food forever. It is not like that. Even though spicy food has some kind of good results in our body, but too much of anything is really harmful, right? See, many do rigorous kind of diets. That is unwelcome thing. How long will you be doing these kind of rigorous diets, which are very strict kind of diets? No. See, actually, as I said, water, as I said, your kind of food that you're putting into your mouth, the sleep also matters. See, we are so stressed. The working women I have seen, especially, they stay up late night for their schedule, for their work, because they have to attend so many in the morning. They have to attend their husband, they have to attend the kids, they have to attend their in-laws, they have to do their own chores, they also have to get ready for the work, and there's so many things, and they are under total stress, काम का stress, इसका stress, उसका stress. There's so much happening in their life, and but they have to attend it. They are not able to balance it, because balance can never happen. Only harmony can happen in life. You will not be in a position to balance. You will be only landing in frustration. कि मैंने उनको नहीं किया, इनको छोड़ दिया, इनको नहीं किया, उनको छोड़ दिया, बच्चों का नहीं किया, हस्बैंड का नहीं किया, इनका नहीं किया. This is what is the scenario. Then comes,
Yes.
being having a positive mindset. It's also one of the pillar. You should have a positive mindset, good sleep, as I said, and being active. Being active. Active का मतलब ये नहीं है कि that you spend hours together, 2 hours you're working in the gym, and then you're idle all throughout your day thinking मैंने तो 2 घंटे जिम पे मैंने बिता दिया है, मैं अच्छा सा खा रहा हूँ या खा रही हूँ, मैं डाइट पे हूँ, बट मैं पतली हो जाऊंगी, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू पुट ऑन वेट, आई एम वेरी एक्टिव. नो, दैट इज रॉन्ग. You don't have to spend hours together. You are straining yourself, you are stressing your body. You don't have to do those many hours of workout, because body doesn't require that. Body needs to be active. The way, an engine has to function properly, the same way human body is just an engine. It's a machine, and it has to function in a smooth way. For that reason, you need mobility in a proper way. If you're active throughout the day, that's more than enough. If you're 20 minutes workout, that is enough. But be active throughout the day. 20 minutes workout you would have done, but being active is what matters throughout the day. For that, you need to be energetic. For you being energetic, what kind of food are you taking? There are so many myths. There are so many things that are coming up everywhere. People saying that ye khane se ho jata hai, wo khane se ho jata hai. We are seeing so many things coming up. But see, even I followed so many things like that. But what did happen to me? What had happened to me at the age of 23? I landed in a
Just
problem.
bounces back.
Yeah, I just landed a serious problem. I was not in a position to move. My bones were just, though I was an athlete, I used to play football. I was very active. But I landed in such a situation that, it was just an arthritis. I was not in a position to move, because that depression landed all those things. Then I realized that, being a wellness coach was the best thing that I got into my life. And then I realized what actually, maybe what mera presumption tha, I'm a scientist. तो आई नो एवरीथिंग, IKE, आई हैड दिस प्रॉब्लम, आई नो एवरीथिंग, आई नो एवरीथिंग। वहां पे देखा, यहाँ पे देखा, ये डाइट चलेगा, वो डाइट चलेगा, विगरस वर्कआउट्स करेंगे और बहुत सारा डाइट कर लेंगे तो आई एम गोइंग टू बी फिट एंड फाइन। नो, दैट्स रियली नॉट गोइंग टू वर्क आउट एट ऑल. That is not going to work out. Rather, what's going to work out is these 5 pillars. And also the 5 kind of people you're going to be with. The average of 5 people also matters a lot. See, if negative people are there, you will have that negative influence on you. If you're along with those positive minds, you will be having that positive mind with you for sure. जिसके साथ रहेंगे उनके साथ influence रहेगा. I'm not saying that because people around you are negative, so you got to leave them. No, it's up to you to decide. It's up to you to make a choice. You want negativity in your life or you want positivity in your life. You can't do that frustration showing कि मुझे positive चाहिए लेकिन negative लोग मेरे आसपास है, तो positivity आपको नहीं मिल रही है. It's up to you to bring that positivity around. Regardless, आप see, even a person may have feeling that I'm trying a lot but that positivity is not coming. But never give up. The more you are going to stay positive, that positive vibe will definitely occur someday or the other. So as you,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
PCOS hai, ye sab hai. Yeah. See, this is what, as I said, these 5 pillars, especially the kind of food that you're putting into your mouth, all this matters a lot. So इसी से होता है कि ये 5 pillars हमने strictly follow कर लिया, so you can keep all your diseases at bay. You don't have to live with diseases in your life.
Yeah, I know that one of the pillar which you told, like positive mindset, that really acts one, because as you told, there are people are busy with diets and they're following the diets to lose weight and all. But I would say, like, after I started following the mindfulness, I was actually around 86 kgs when I, before starting, with my mundane life, and as I told, IT professional and being that all. So it was around 86 kgs. And then I was trying to lose weight, and I'm a big foodie. I would say foodie in the sense I don't eat too much, but I like to eat everything. Obviously, it's not like I can't live on having some carrots and cucumber, and I can't do that. I need proper food. There should be dal sabji with ghee and all. I should have all those stuff with me, and once in a while I do like to have cake or ice cream and all. But then when I came to know about this mind, when I started the journey, then I started training my mind also, what is really needed for me and how to train my mind. Because workout, yes, as you told, being active is very important. So I used to do not more than, I used to do maybe 30 minutes a day. So my total workout was 150 per week. That was what I used to do. And I used to take off on Sundays and all. That was one part of it which I was doing. Other pillar which I followed was my mindset. Like I had that, I was very mindful of what I'm doing it. I had a mindset. I had made up my mind ki today I'm going to eat this, today I'm going to eat that. And I used to stick to that. I was not depriving anything from myself, but my mind knew ki this is not the right time to eat that particular cake or whatever ice cream is lying over there. This is not the right time. Or I see people when they go to the grocery shopping, you just start picking up everything from there, like ye bhi le lo, wo bhi le lo. So there I saw a lot of change in me, where I was actually thinking, do I really need this? No, I don't need this. Whatever was needed, I started taking that. So that helped me a lot. So that's very important pillar which you spoke about, like having a positive mindset, and how you're being mindful of what you're doing, and how to be near the negative relationships or whatever, like negativity you're saying. Going away from negative people, that is not possible. Obviously you can't leave a negative mother-in-law, you can't leave husband. Maybe there are many husbands also who just speak negatively around, so we can't leave them. But there is a way, like you can have something you can follow. Being in a close, see what happens sometimes is being with friends, that is not possible. Like we work from morning to evening, so we don't have that group of 5 friends where we can say we are positive, let's talk. But that does not happen. So there also, what I try to do, like my experience and what I have advised my friends, or clients who are there with me, what I try to tell to them is, when you are there with such type of people, don't involve yourself into that. You keep yourself in that positive zone, and if they're talking about something which you don't like, maybe a negative, or they're going into that gossiping sort of thing or anything like that, keep yourself away from that. Imagine that you are in yourself, you have a circle, or you imagine that you're in a ball or something, and then imagine that you're not observing any, whatever is coming, it's just repelling from you. So you're just in that moment, you're listening them, and the moment you leave that space, forget what happened over there. Don't get involved in such type of talks. Just listen to it. And then बचपन में पेरेंट्स यूज्ड टू कंप्लेन ना, एक तो एक कान से सुनते हैं, दूसरे कान से निकाल देते हैं. This is where you have to use those things, when you are in between that negativity, that gossips and all. Listen, leave it, don't respond. don't talk anything over there.
Correct.
So that really helps a lot. When you're aware of what you're talking, what is happening, just use this senses of yours, and that would be more than enough to not to observe that negativity and all that stuff.
Yeah. As
Yeah,
you
so
said,
that's
because
good
you are a
practice.
mindfulness coach, so being mindful also is very important, because you being a mindfulness coach, you know better like how you have to be mindful of your thoughts, mindful of your atmosphere, mindful of your choices, mindful of what you're putting into your mouth, mindful of the time of sleep that you're trying to give to yourself, mindful of being getting that inner peace to yourself, you know, because we women are always people pleasers. What say, Sapna? Are we not? We are, right? We are people
We are.
pleasers. We try to please
it's
each
it's
and every
basic
person.
expectation from everyone ki you're a woman, you are a people pleaser,
Yeah,
like you have to make sure that everyone in the family is happy, chahe you are happy or not, chahe you're getting your rest, like you told the sleep for women, like it's affected so much because दिन में पूरे घर के काम भी संभालो ये भी करो, and then you come back, you do your office work, फिर कल के लिए सोचो क्या करना है, your sleep is deprived, but you will wake up in the morning because you have other responsibilities to take. So it's something like we are forgetting ourselves, we are forgetting the time which we give to ourselves. We are that self-love, or what we call self-love, self-esteem, self-image, those are some of the things which are lacking in women today. They are so busy impressing other people, impressing their relatives, impressing their neighbors, social media, the friends in that social media, which they call, they're so busy impressing that they're forgetting that what they actually want. And whatever they're doing also, I feel like, when you're doing something, you have to do that with complete love, or you're involved in that work and you do it. So when you do something like that, whatever output is there, you can see a difference in that. You just draw, you just go pick up a paper and do some painting or any art, and then when you're involved in that and you produce that art, however it may be, maybe you're just amateur, whatever you are, but that art looks very good to you because you have given your 100% to that. But when I'm complaining and stamping and I'm like मुझे करना है इन लोगों के लिए, मुझे करना है, so when you're doing something with that feeling, then the output is also similar to that. You're just
exactly.
passing on your emotions to everyone.
Exactly. As
Yeah,
you said, doing anything with happiness, that has a different impact altogether on your body. I will someday you're not interested in doing that. You're doing it. For the heck of it, you're doing it. You have to please someone, नहीं तो आपको problem हो जाएगा. मतलब उनको आपसे problem हो जाएगा, and you can't tolerate that happening all the time because you want a peaceful atmosphere. तो क्या करते हैं? You try to please, and you are a pleaser all the time. But you're not happy with whatever you're doing. You're doing with lot of stress and lot of frustration. Obviously, it's going to have an impact on your body, on your life. See, many women whom
exactly.
I see coming to me are, उनका होता है hormonal imbalance. तो ये, this is nothing but your PCOS. PCOS is what? PCOS is also because what kind of food you're putting. See, जो भी हम मुंह में डालते हैं, that gets converted into glucose. जैसे ये ग्लूकोज में कन्वर्ट होता है, this pancreas are going to release the insulin in you. More insulin is released, and at times it happens the cells, they try to resist that insulin. तो ये क्या हो जाता है? This insulin tries to get stored in the form of fat. ये फैट की तरह ये ग्लूकोज स्टोर हो जाता है. You understand? So ये जब स्टोर हो जाता है just like a fat, and this is not going to break down, and then you get this obesity, this heart attack, cardiac arrest, whatsoever it is, everything one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. There's a lot of hormonal imbalance, especially in the women. See, जो भी आते हैं, they talk about having dark circles, they talk about having pigmentation, they talk about having acne, pimples. Hormonal imbalance का यही तो होता है हाल, right? So PCOS, they don't get periods properly. Periods भी हो रहे हैं तो ठीक से नहीं होते हैं. All these issues, they are very common when women. Why? Are you focusing? Are you mindful of what you're eating? No, your mind is not balanced. So how will you focus on what you're? अरे जल्दी चलो कुछ काम हो रहा है. मतलब इतना busy रहते हैं, कुछ भी मिल
We
गया
are
मुंह
like
में डाल लेते हैं.
multitasking and all, na? Women are so much of multitasking कि जल्दी
Yeah,
जल्दी खाओ, ये
हाँ,
करो,
कुछ
and
भी खा लो,
yeah,
कुछ भी
agree.
मुंह में डाल लिया हो
हाँ,
गया. You are not mindful of what you're eating. At times it's going to be an emotional stress. Emotional stress है, मतलब all the kind of junk you're binging. Junk is a term itself, means junk. Junk is what? Which is to be put in the junkyard. But we are trying to put that into our body, as we are not respecting our body. Our body is not meant to put the junk. You respect yourself. Be mindful of what you're putting into your body. You respect, you love yourself, then you know what you're doing. If you love yourself, you try to be at inner peace. Let the atmosphere be negative. फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Let anybody talk anything about you. फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Let people always have expectations about you. You are not living up to their expectation. Till when will you try to please the world, your loved ones? They'll not be satisfied. When you yourself, you're not satisfying yourself the way what you're doing, so you think that you're going to satisfy the world. When you yourself, you're not happy, you think you can make the world happy. When you yourself is not coming out of frustration, you think people will not be frustrated, right? This all matters.
That is all our what I would say, that is also more of the way you have been brought up, the way women have these limiting beliefs. We have stuck at that stage where at the maybe mostly at the childhood we would have heard so many things about so many expectations from the women, that you should not talk, जोर से मत बोलो, धीरे बोलो, and घर का काम करो, कल शादी तो करनी है, you have to get married, रोटी बनाना सीखो, ये करो. So many things have been told to us कि पति से ज्यादा नहीं कमाना है, and they have those limiting beliefs of whatever they want. They're growing, and suddenly उनको याद आता है they have grown up, but these beliefs which are there with them, they have not grown, they're still stuck over there. So the moment they see that more issue, like लगता है उन्हें कि कुछ थक गई हूँ, but उनको suddenly याद आता है, अरे मैं तो लड़की हूँ, अरे मैं तो women हूँ, मुझे ये करना है, this is my responsibility, चाहे मैं मरूं चाहे मैं कुछ भी करूं, मुझे करना ही है. वो उनके दिमाग में बैठ गया, it has stuck over there. And so there are many such limiting beliefs. I'm not worth it, or the women keep feeling in that way. They go through so much of, like you're saying, their liver is a high issue, or they have all these are nothing but what I would say, they are all these beliefs or something which are stuck in them, which are created like a blocks. You must have heard we have chakras and all in us. We have the 7 major chakras and all. So what happens is, if these chakras are not functioning properly, they're not responding the way they have to respond. Now you have your throat chakra over here. If it's not responding, that means you're having an issue of thyroid maybe. What is main thing? What is that behind? Science behind that is, if the person is not speaking up, they have so many inbuilt issues, like bolne ka man hai but bol nahi pa rahe, they are just keeping it among them, so they're not able to speak up. Then your hormone, there's a hormone imbalance, and your thyroid glands expand and you get the thyroid and all. That is how the studies, like we have to go into details when we talk about chakra, but this is one of the fact where health issues come out of it. So these are the behind the screen of body language mein jaise aap bol rahe, through food and through these we can control it. So these are the ways where we can control it without using the meditation, because our chakras, everything is in within ourselves. We are something like Sadhguruji says, it's a body, it's a machine in itself. Our body is a machine in itself, it knows everything what it has to do. Now everyone know, or each part of the body knows what it has to do, and they do it properly. It is we who are trying to control those activities through these limiting beliefs, through this fear, through this unwanted anxiety and expectations, and so many cheeze dal ke na, we are slowing down everything. Bhari bharkam weight we are putting on the body, that it's slowing down its functionality. And then we feel that कि मेरा arthritis आ गया, मेरे को हाथ में सिर में दर्द कर रहा है, हाथ दर्द कर रहा है, ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है. So this is all what they are thinking, and they're bringing it among themselves. If we change the mindset, if we make sure that through some chakra healings, or through some, you understand what type of body you have, you understand what food is good for me, what is happening within me, when you understand that which food is good, which food is not good for me, then they can heal themselves. Our body has that power, our mind has that power where we can heal ourselves. Yeah, it may take tablet kha liya, it goes immediately, maybe 1 ghanta 2 ghanta, it will come back, you have to reuse the tablets. But when we focus on the long term, dhire 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 dhire, it's better to remove the root cause of it rather than just removing it from the surface and going being happy with that. Exactly. So as I told you, I was around 86 kgs and all, so it took me almost how much 3 years for me to lose weight, but I did it in a normal, no dietings, nothing, I didn't do anything. And now like I am around 62, that's my ideal weight. Like I never focused on losing weight sort of thing. What I focused was eating mindfully, eating healthy food. I do eat something outside, ho jata hai kabhi kabhi, you go to a party, you eat something or you had it, but that is something where I don't feel a guilt in me कि हाय मैंने आज केक खा लिया, अब तो मैं कल जाके इतना 3 घंटे जिम करूंगी या ये करूंगी. No, जब when I'm eating that, I'm eating very happily because I know I love that cake, मुझे केक पसंद है. So I'm eating that cake very mindfully, I'm enjoying each bite of that cake, and I'm talking with friends or whatever at that moment. When I'm there with my friends and all, I'm enjoying that moment. That is something which is lacking in women right now. Not everyone, I would say, not but people whom I have met, and so many women out there who feel very guilty about the way they're eating or the way they look, or they're comparing themselves with other people, and they'll be like, wish I would be unki tarah main patli hoti, unki tarah main gori hoti, unki tarah main ye Singapore, the Facebook, ek aapka social media itna zyada chha gaya hai ki people look at the social media, what is happening behind the screen they don't know. They just look at the 3-4 pictures, and then they are like, look, they just go into that anxiety sort of thing, so much is happening in their life, my life is like this, only comparing. Again, they're
Exactly.
not taking any action over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. True, true. I
Yeah,
agree with you. Actually, as you said, I just wanted to point out on this because see, a woman has become an epitome of beauty. तो उसको इतना consciousness रहता है because she is so much conscious about her looks more than a man. She will be conscious about her looks. She wants to portray herself because देखते हैं कि ये actress ऐसी लगती है, मुझे भी ऐसे लगना है, मुझे भी ऐसे बन के बताना है, zero figure रहना है, मेरे looks ऐसे रहना है. Be grateful to whatever God has made you. The inner beauty has to come up, not the outside. जो हम ये makeup शेकअप डालते हैं, ये डालते हैं, वो डालते हैं. See, I'm openly talking on the media here कि मैं कुछ नहीं डालती हूँ. My skin is a natural thing. I don't wear anything except my kajal and the lip shade. I don't try to destroy my skin with the outer things. I want it to let it be the way. Even this, the kajal and the lip shade that I have put, it's only because I love them. That's it. It's not because I have to show it to the world. I have to portray myself. No, be yourself, whatever you are. Love yourself the way you are. Whether they accept you or not, that doesn't matter. You can't be changing your own identity to get into the container of someone else's life. You are some
very
quality,
well put.
so
Yeah.
you got to enhance your quality. Don't lose the quality of your life for somebody else, whomever you love, right? The inner beauty, the inner peace. See, when your mind, your body, and your soul, when they are sync with each other, see, a woman, the most happiest and the prettiest woman, I could say that is, who is very beautiful from inside, is who is happy, who is confident, who is daring. See, Mary, look at my own story. See, I have only brother and I'm a sister, right? So always I was said that because I'm a girl, I got to be within four walls, I got to be confined within four walls. Even I was not let abroad to study further. I was not let abroad to study further, though I had got scholarship and everything, because being a girl was the only thing. I was supposed to go and work in Baba Atomic Research Center. I was not let outside because my parents had that society mein kya bolenge log. So I had to, confine myself in Indian Institute of Science because मेरा masters भी वहीं से हुआ. I worked there and been a scientist and everything. But still, वो होता है मन में कि अरे लड़की है. You understand? But being a woman is not a bane. Being a woman is such a pleasure. You are a backbone as a daughter, as a mother, as a sister, as a wife, or anything for that matter. A woman, she has such a wonderful soul. Woman is emotionally strong. She gets connected anything with emotions, whereas a man, he gets connected with ego. Ego उसका कुछ थोड़ा भी hurt हो जाए, man चला गया. A women के emotions को respect कर दिया तो जन्नत ही जन्नत. It's like that. You understand? So everything matters. As you said, being mindful, as you said, the limiting beliefs. Even I have seen people, they come up to me talking about their weight loss or weight gain. They have lots of limiting beliefs. Can सोचते हैं कि नहीं, only with medication it can be cured. Diabetes, hypertension, this cholesterol, this thyroid, it's a lifelong disease, a lifelong disorder, and only this can be cured with medication. No, we don't believe in that. We just teach them how you can improve with these 5 pillars, how you can get rid of this from the root level, how you can have a medicine-free life. This is what we teach them. This is what has happened with them because nobody wants to live with an insulin forever. Nobody wants to live on the medications forever, right? Everything is in our hand. As you said that you were 85 or 86 and you lost so much of weight, being mindful of whatever you are having, you're putting into your mouth. This is what we teach them. Even the kind of the food that we are eating, it's all like lacking the nutrients. In earlier days, हमारे जो great grandparents थे, in those days they had all nutritious food. 90% nutrition होता था. Abhi we don't find that nutrition at all. Whatever we are eating, the veggies, the fruits, जहां से भी लेके आएंगे, anything we may say it's an organic produce, but still those nutrients are not in there. So we find that weakness. A woman especially has lots of weakness taking her bones. She's the one who has that, bones ka issue सिर्फ women's में ज्यादा होता है. Why? because they need more of calcium along with that magnesium. They need something. See, any person, any human being, they need something to calm their brain. As we said, as you talk about meditation, obviously, put some food into your body, into your mouth, so that that gives calm to your mind, calmness to your mind. सेलिनियम हो सकता है, मैग्नीशियम हो सकता है, ये सब हो सकता है, आपको माइंड को काम रखेगा. हैप्पी हार्मोन्स टू बी रिलीज्ड. हैप्पी हार्मोन्स. सी व्हाई यू गॉट टू बी एक्टिव फॉर एटलीस्ट 20 मिनट्स इन अ डे. सुबह उठा, आपने वर्कआउट किया, कुछ कुछ किया, जैसे आपने सपना बताया कि मेडिटेशन किया, समथिंग यू आर डूइंग, समथिंग, सम ब्रीदिंग टेक्निक यू आर डूइंग, दैट गिव्स यू काइंड ऑफ पीस. You are getting connected with a spiritual book that is going to give you peace. There's so many ways out. So your happy hormones got to be released in the morning. So your day is also going to be happy. So be mindful. You will be mindful of what you're eating. You will be mindful about your atmosphere. You will be mindful with your thoughts as well. So all these things matter. So as you said, because you're a limiting belief coach as well, तो ये limiting beliefs से आते हैं लोग कि मैं अभी thyroid आ चुका है, I can never lose weight. So I tell them you will definitely lose weight. We keep a challenge wherein, you know, they will definitely not gain back weight. It is like, ये process नहीं होना चाहिए, you lose weight, you gain weight, you lose weight, you gain weight. No, that process has to end. It's a lifelong. If you're losing weight, it's going to be a lifelong. If you're gaining weight, it's going to be a lifelong. If you're getting rid of this medication, it's lifelong. So we got to train them in such a manner as a coach. This is what we do as a wellness coach. So as you are a mindfulness coach and limiting belief coach, and these are two important aspects anybody should have: being mindful and get out of these limiting beliefs. So itne limiting beliefs mein hum जी रहे हैं. As you said that women is, you know, blameworthy for anything that happens in the life. कुछ भी हो जाए, तुम्हारे वजह से हो गया, because of you it happened. You know, easy target as a woman for anything that's going to happen, right? This could be, yes, men are also facing so many issues, but still majority women are also targeted most of the time for anything that's going to happen, because women got to be under the shell. You understand? And women has also, you know, agar kuch image bana ke bataya usne, being very independent or being very earning more than the husband, then the problems will also arise. This is what is the mindset of the people. तो उसके लिमिटिंग बिलीव्स हो जाता है, अरे बिकॉज आई एम अ वुमन आई कांट डू दिस, बिकॉज आई एम अ वुमन. यस, विद इन योर लिमिट्स, विद इन द लिमिट्स, you know, the क्या बोलते हैं, being respecting your limits, respect your limits, what you have to do, and do within those limits, and then there is no harm in that. This is what actually the fact is to any woman for that matter. See, women, you are a woman, you are such a beautiful souls, you are angels, so you got to bring that brightness and the light and the life of the people. There's so many women, they dream, but they have a limiting belief. As you know, Swapna, very well, आप तो limiting belief coach हो, आपको पता है, because women में, because मेरा mission है, especially towards the women. See, because I was a woman, I was not let do this, I was not let do that. But it so happened that being a woman, I had to slog and struggle a lot taking my mom's health. I was the one who was just a boy and a girl, both for my mother. That came the reality ke, whether it's a boy or a girl, it's the same. A girl does more than a boy when something happens.
See, giving God did not, so what I would like to just add over here is being a boy or a girl is just what has been put into us, ki boy ho, girl ho, nothing like that. Everyone is given the equal amount of whatever you say, the right opportunities, everyone gets the equal opportunities, everyone gets the same time. We all have 24 hours, we all have the same opportunities. And the only thing which is stopping us is going and grabbing that, you know, I need this, that zeal which you have. Having a zeal is something different, but going above and acting on it, asking for it is something. We women, we just dream. जैसे आपने बोला, everyone dreams for a life. You dream, that's very good. But until unless you don't express that to others, how will other person know what you're dreaming of? You have a dream, first thing, that's very good. Then you have to express your dream also. You have to inform the world that this is what I'm dreaming of. Then one will say no, two will say no, but there will be some person over there who is going to come and help you out over there if you need help. You know, obviously it doesn't mean we are going to hold your hand and take you, but you will receive help in some other ways. So you have to speak up for that, rather than keeping yourself as that bichari, and you know, that those days are gone when we call ourselves bichari. There's no one bichari here, be a guy, be a girl, nothing. But women mostly they're considered bichari because of the way we give up so soon. We say ki meri zindagi to bas yahi hai, this is what is written in my fate, this is how I'm going to be, and this is how I'm going to be in my, you know, kitchen mein hi rehna hai. They will use this line 100 times. My job is to be in the kitchen only, but nobody is asking you to be in kitchen. You can just come out and say, today I'm very tired, let's order food. Then and if you say it once, you'll come to know, okay, is your wish being respected or not? You have to express yourself. So mostly what women do, they don't express themselves. They assume that if I do this, there may be some fights, or people will start blaming me ki she can't cook also, it's her responsibility to cook, she's not following her responsibilities, and her belief, her whatever childhood things, everything kicks in now. Mummy ne kya bola tha, dadi ne kya bola, nani ne kya bola, everything comes up and says nahi nahi nahi, main ghar ki bahu hu, bahu ko aise karna chahiye, mother hu, mother should do like this. So that all comes up. So there are many men now who are supporting the women. Only thing is, see, I deal with clients, my mostly everyone is women only, but I do have one-on-one, which I do have guys over there, where guys say that until unless I don't know what is going on in their life, how will I, they're not ready to express themselves, because women have been brought up in such an atmosphere where they're not allowed to talk. So when they come to their husband's house, they are still in that, and they expect that the guy should understand them. Maybe some Bollywood movies going on, I know I should not, that's the thing, but women are expecting that ki guys should understand themselves, and here the guy says that how will I know what she's expecting? कभी बोला ही नहीं है मेरे पास, because there's a wife, husband and wife both have come. So it's something, when I spoke to the women, she's saying, and the guy says that I do what all I can do, but if still she's not happy, how do I know? She has to come up and talk to me. So that is what, so we are lacking somewhere in expressing ourselves, be it in workplace also. Like at workplace, I have been working, I've seen that women don't express much. The promotions, if you see or whatever, we always see the guys getting the promotions and job, because for me, like in one of the company where I was working, I wanted to have some challenging role. So I thought, okay, let me go and talk about it. So when I went and I spoke about this, the first question they asked, do you have a child? I said, yes, I do have a child. Then they are like, we don't think you can manage it. The way they are, because having a child, they are expecting that I would be taking care of my child, everything. So I can't give I can't give my time for my office. But this question is never asked with a guy, because by default it's taken that उनके घर में तो उनकी wife रहेगी जो संभालेगी. Both would be working, right? They should ask that question there also, but this never happens. So
Yes.
obviously I didn't get that job, but I got, that was one of the thing which struck me कि अगर बच्चा है इसका मतलब मैं जॉब में ज्यादा आगे नहीं जा पाऊंगी. वो मेरा, अगर मेरा थिंकिंग वहां पे अटक जाता, so I wouldn't have been where I am now. Like in my IT field also, like I have grown up, I'm a manager now, so I have grown up. But if I would have been stuck over there thinking that if I don't take these steps, I would remain here only. I have to speak up, I have to. Obviously I didn't take that particular post, but I took another job or some, I took into that. But then that is something where we feel many women are there who don't want to speak up, don't want to ask for challenging role or anything. They know that they have the potential, but they don't want to talk. In my workplace, like few people approach me and they ask me ki how are you doing it, like kaise aap baat kar lete ho, how do you manage it? So I just tell one thing, you decide what you want first, you have a clarity of what you want, and then you go and speak up. Just express your feeling, just let them know कि this is what you're open to. अगर एक बार एक्सप्रेस कर दिया, अगर वहां पे है, अगर नहीं आ रहा है, and you feel you are being wantedly not given a chance, then it's time to move out. At workplace, it's time to move out, because you are not being respected, your caliber is not being seen over there. So yeah, so what I would like to tell women mostly is speak up at the workplace, be it home, be it anywhere. Speak up first, express your feelings. If you're not feeling well, just let the people know that you're not feeling well, you need some 5 minutes break, you need some 10 minutes break. Take a break for yourself and then go back, you'll feel much better. वो
Yeah.
10 minutes maybe some people are lacking, but 10 मिनट में कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. It's okay, they can do their own job by that time. You take time for yourself and then you come back. You will give 50% more when you take that break. So
Exactly.
I think it has to reach still, like people like you, and there are many coaches whom I'm meeting, and whomever I met, they are reaching out to so many women and
Women.
influencing so many women. We can see that, but it's still a lot of time to reach a place where we want to see that image where every woman is holding each other and moving forward and helping each other. So every woman, we all should have that. Well, then one by one, we will start having, and a force would be not a
Exactly.
force, I would say,
Exactly.
because
Especially,
again,
yeah.
yeah.
Especially, I would say that every mother should ingrain these thoughts in the mind of her daughter. See, my mom, she was though very different from me. She's a different personality altogether, but she has seeded such thoughts in me. She used to read the books of the daring women in my life. And she kept my name also reading a novel saying that lady was such a strong personality. So she kept my name as Hina, wherein, she dedicates and she works for the people. She has that mission. I don't know. So my mother, she just kept my name like that. And at the same time, she always used to say, कि मेरी बेटी झांसी की रानी है, रजिया सुल्तान है. I don't know. She used to keep me, she used to put these things. Always she used to say that you can face these challenges in life. You are a strong personality. So I can say that my mama was a backbone to me in pushing me like this towards reaching my dreams. Or see, after I lost her, तो मुझे यही लगता था when I was in depression कि मैं सच में झांसी की रानी बनूंगी क्या? मैं दूसरे लोगों के लिए एक एग्जाम्पल बनूंगी? Will I be an example, a role model to the women out there? समझ रहे हैं ना? Because women most abhi, I don't know, the society, we may say that women maybe they are coming out, they're working and doing everything. It may be different, but still there are so many women back there who are facing the same issues because they feel this, they are scared that if they speak up in the society, they उनकी इज्जत नहीं रहेगी, उनकी मर्यादा नहीं करेंगे लोग. ये रहेगा, अरे नहीं नहीं ये बोल दूंगी तो लोग मुझे क्या कहेंगे, मेरे बारे में बोलेंगे, नहीं शी लुक पार्टनर इज डूइंग लाइक दिस, लुक है उसका जो भी है, बॉयफ्रेंड ऐसे कर रहा है, उसके हस्बैंड ऐसे कर रहा है, उसके घर में ऐसे है, उसकी सास ऐसे बोल रही है, दैट दे विल हैव. तो वो सोचते हैं कि वेयर दे आर आल्सो काइंड गेट दोस काइंड ऑफ टॉक्स, उनकी लाइफ में जो हो रहा है दूसरों की लाइफ में भी हो रहा है क्या, तब जाके कुछ गॉसिप होता है, ये कहते हैं वो कहते हैं. दिस ऑल हैपेंस रादर देन you should approach to a right person who can put you on the track, who can show you this is the right way where all your problems can be resolved. You understand? तो ऐसे होता है. तो women got to be, this is what मैं बोलती हूँ ना, every woman should be an inspiration. तो मुझे भी, as you said, Swapna, yes, Hina has to be a role model. For Hina to be a role model, Hina has to be authentic. Hina got to have that authentic identity. Hina की life में जो चला, Hina has to speak up to the world. हिना ने जो ट्रैक को अपनी लाइफ में लेके जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स उसने फेस किया, चैलेंजेस फेस किया, एंड हाउ शी हैज ओवरकम दोस प्रॉब्लम्स एंड द चैलेंजेस, एंड देन शी हैज कम बैक टू दिस पीसफुल ट्रैक. तो she should be a role model, she should be an example to the world where many women sitting out there, they can follow her and Hina can lead them. तो ऐसे बनने चाहिए. Every woman, I could say that every woman has the potential. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप में नहीं है, सभी में है. तो हिना कर सकती है तो क्यों नहीं कर सकते कोई भी, राइट? तो
right in fact, like we all have this, as we initially we spoke, everyone has been given the same potential. बस वो है कि कुछ लोगों को थोड़ा सा push चाहिए, and as you told, you approach the right people who can help you rather than talking to someone whom जो खुद आपकी तरह है, वो आपको क्या help करेंगे. You have to always reach one position higher to take the help. Person who has already gone through that experience, they are the right person for you to help you from that. And evolving, like everyday women has to evolve. It's not like we are evolving. You can see now, if you have reached at this stage, if I have reached this stage, so it means that we have been in the journey of evolution. We all are evolving, but we need more and more of that rate to increase, to see that new world, or everyone, where everyone is happy and joyful about all the things. When happy mother, happy women, happy thing is the next generation. Obviously the kids would be happy, the family would be happy, the relationship would be happy later on. So it all starts with the women in the house and all these things. So we have to evolve ourselves. We have to continuously evolve ourselves. And for this, you should get which are the right resources for me, from where I can get that. First thing which you told, which really I was like, you are the best of what 5 people you spend your time with. So if you don't have those 5 people with you, maybe you can use the resources to make the best of 5. There may be many videos which you can go through. There may be many books which you can go through to learn about it. And then there are so many now, everything happens online. So you can just talk to someone and you feel कि हाँ इनसे मैं एक बार बात कर लूंगी तो शायद मेरे problem. So always it's something like approach the right people rather than talking to someone who is going to pull you down more. People who say कि यही लिखा है भाई तुम्हारे भाग्य में, अपने भाग्य में यही लिखा है. This is what it is for us. Let's. ऐसा हुआ है ना, believe me, like I've seen so many, like it happens, like they will be talking and they'll say मेरे किस्मत में यही है. Like, what do you mean किस्मत में? What are you doing for that?
Exactly.
Take that action. Yeah. So approaching the right people, definitely they have to start doing that. All right.
Exactly. Very well said. You have put forth all the things, Swapna. And really, I think this through this video, you can just get connected to Swapna. She is a mindfulness coach. She is a limiting belief coach. She's helping so many people transform our lives. Even you can get back to me as well. I'm a life coach. I'm a wellness coach. We are all certified coaches here. We are sitting to help you people because we have also faced all that. We have evolved through that phase, whatever you have gone through in your life. So we are there to help you out, to show you the right track wherein you can overcome all the challenges, where you can overcome all the problems, wherein you can find the right solution. Like कोई भी देखिए डेजर्ट में गुम गया है तो उसको पानी चाहिए, तो हम आपको बता सकते हैं कि दिस इज द प्लेस वेयर यू कैन गेट सम वाटर. So it is just like that. So our mission is that. So get connected with us, and hopefully people would have got something as a takeaway from our talk and from our chit chat, whatever we did today. And we will be coming up with new more topics, and you can get connected with us. You can follow me on Ambareen Hina, my Insta handle, and my own YouTube channel, which I'm running, Hina's life transformation videos, Hina's LTV. And you can just get connected with Swapna as well, and where she will be telling you her where the social media connection where you can have with her, and you can get connected with her, and we can resolve all your issues that you're going through in your life.
Thank you, Hina. Yeah, so
Thank
you
you
can get
so much.
connected to me on Insta, Kaniti Swapna, or just anytime you feel you need someone to talk to, I'm always here. You can just DM me, or you can just, maybe we'll just put our links in the YouTube also where you can reach to us, so that if you feel you need some person, as we are speaking, we are all looking to create that evolutionary women. We are looking for that. So we are here to support you. So whenever you feel you need some support, you need some guidance, or you just need one shoulder where you can just, lean on, then we are there here with you. So we'll be there with your journey. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sapna. It
Thank
was
you.
very nice
Thank you,
having you
Hina. It
here.
was nice
Thanks
talking
a
to you.
lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
we'll be coming up with new videos. Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.